Akbar. Bismillahi. Bismillahi. Allah Akbar. Nope. Bismillahi. Allah Akbar. Bismillahi.
For quality and training purposes, this call may be monitored but will not be recorded.
William Hale, also known as Haji Mohammed Omar, calling. I'd like to make an appointment to speak regarding volunteers to serve in Syria, to build mosques and work with the US DOD. Second question I'd like to discuss with the White House, plaintiffs to request a bill for an information highway right-of-way, Department of Public Health and Safety.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line. We appreciate your call. Please stay on the line and a volunteer operator will be with you shortly. If you prefer to call back at a different time, our direct telephone number is 202-456-1111. For additional information about the White House, please visit www.whitehouse.gov. And to share your thoughts, click on the words Contact Us on the upper right-hand corner of the page. For government information by topic, please visit www.usa.gov or call 1-800-FED-INFO. Thank you.
Would I like to listen to that?
White House tour information, please press 1. If you are calling about presidential greetings, please press 2. For the White House mailing address, please press 3. To speak with the next available operator, please stay on the line.
It sounded like who said that one and then transferred me to this without asking if I'd like to be.
Good morning. This is the White House comment line. May I please take your brief comment for the President?
Yeah, I'd like to, I'm willing to meet with the White House in regards to wanted volunteers to serve in Syria, to build mosques and work with US DOD. Second question, wanted plaintiffs to request a bill for an information highway right-of-way, Department of Public Health and Safety, plus damages for negligent governance.
Okay. So you're wanting to volunteer, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm willing to volunteer, but what I want to do is have the White House initiate a public relations campaign under the banner of wanted volunteers to serve in Syria, to build mosques and work with US DOD.
Okay.
Instead of this should we let them back in the country kind of problem. More like, hey, Minutemen of the world unite, Concord Bridge is alive and well. Wanted volunteers to serve in Syria, to build mosques and work with US DOD.
Okay.
Second question is wanted plaintiffs. Now you guys know a lot of people. You should be able to find a couple of plaintiffs to request to file a lawsuit in federal district court, if not the International Criminal Court, and have Belgium be the plaintiff and the United States be the defendant. Even though we don't recognize the court, I think they can still try us. And we can get some international attention to this big problem of having turned the internet into a war zone instead of adequately governing it so it's a peaceful place. And under this campaign, the White House, President Obama can say wanted plaintiffs to request a bill for an information highway right of way. Department of Public Health and Safety, just like the police officers who put the radio transmitter under the bumper of a suspect's car in their driveway. The court ruled, no, you can't do that. You cannot put the transmitter under the...
Okay, sir, you seem to have a lot of ideas.
Those are two, yeah. That's the tip of an iceberg. And I'd be willing to meet with you guys if you can set up an appointment.
Well, sir, what I suggest that you do to begin this is to either paper mail or email the White House and request that you would like a return reply with phone calls. These are basically comments and you don't get a reply, but if you do write either email or paper mail, you will get a reply if you request it. So would you like information on how...
I have requested it repeatedly, and to my knowledge, I've never gotten an answer.
In writing?
That's correct, yeah, by email. I've sent maybe 50 emails over the last 6 years. I don't ever remember getting an answer.
Well,
I get plenty of campaign solicitations.
have you written directly to the White House at area zip code 20500?
I used to hand deliver mail to the White House mailroom when we could still do that. But no, I haven't written to them. I haven't used paper mail other than what? Occupant? I sent one to the occupant at 1600. President Bush said, I've never been called that before.
Okay, well, in order for your paper mail to go through, you need to address it as follows. On the top line, you need to put President Barack Obama. On the second line, the White House. And on the third line, Washington, D.C. 20500. And that's probably the most important part of it because the zip code is attached to the mail that is sent to the president.
Yeah, it used to be 20510, I think.
No, this is 00. You must have 00. So if you want, I will submit these comments, but if you seem very interested in this, and you can give your recommendations, and you can ask for a reply, and generally with paper mail, it takes about 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Yeah.
So there's a lot of mail that comes in, sir.
Yeah, that's why I called. I can try. It's pretty difficult for me to get paper mail out when you're dealing with hundreds of emails and Twitters and stuff every day.
Would you like to email the email information, or do you know that? You have to go on to the website. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, that's what I've done 50 times.
All right, and you need to request a reply.
Yeah, there's a checkbox.
Right, exactly.
I've checked it.
Oh, okay, good.
But I've never gotten an answer.
All right. Well, if you have information on an email where you requested an answer and you didn't get one, and it's been over 8 weeks, we can try to put a tracer on that. But you would need the date that you sent it, etc.
Yeah, okay. I'd have to see how I could look that up, because the computer doesn't give you. There's no keystroke full text random access database. So at any time you can look and see every keystroke you've put in the computer. They don't offer that, but they send it to Apple. Apple sees every keystroke.
Okay,
You
if
you don't.
if you want to try an email, just write down the date that you wrote it, and if you don't get a response within 8 weeks, then you'll have the date that you wrote it, and we can try to trace and find out why. You know, we try to go back and check on it. So, or you can try paper mailing and requesting a reply as well. Okay?
Okay.
And I will submit your comments, however, on the comment line.
Yeah, for volunteers to serve in Syria, and secondly, plaintiffs to request a remedy that we have a Department of Public Health and Safety for the information highway.
Okay, and thank you so much for your call today.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.